Is the American dream dead? In 2026, the question isn't just about inflation, it's about the quality of life. For decades, the US was the place to build wealth. But today, between skyrocketing healthcare costs and the sheer price of existing in a major city, many English speakers are asking, where can I actually get ahead? Europe has always been a dream for travelers, but for a long time, it was considered a place with low salaries and high taxes. However, the map has changed. In 2026, several European nations have realized that to win the global economy, they need English-speaking talent. They've launched aggressive tax breaks, high-speed infrastructure, and specialized visas to lure you away from North America. But you have to be careful. Move to the wrong place, and you'll find yourself with a beautiful view, but a bank account that's constantly empty. Today, we are analyzing the top 3 countries where English is your golden ticket to a high-earning, high-quality life. We're comparing the real take-home pay, the ease of relocation, and the hidden costs that most YouTubers never mention. Let's dive deep into the best of Europe. Coming in at number 3 is Poland, a country that has officially left its past behind to become the high-tech engine of Europe. For an English speaker, Poland is a unique arbitrage opportunity. Let's look at the job market. Thousands of Fortune 500 companies, from Google and Microsoft to Goldman Sachs, have established massive operations in Warsaw, Krakow, and Wrocław. In these offices, English isn't just an option, it's the official language. Because of the talent shortage, companies are offering relocation packages and salaries that, in terms of purchasing power, far exceed what you'd have in London or Chicago. Now, let's talk about the math. A senior professional in Warsaw might earn around $4,500 a month. That sounds low to an American, right? But wait, your rent for a luxury, glass-walled apartment in the city center will be around $1,200. Your utilities? Under $100. A month's worth of high-quality groceries? It's $300. In the US, you'd need a salary of $15,000 a month to have the same disposable income. Safety is another huge factor. Poland consistently ranks as one of the safest countries in Europe. In 2026, this is becoming a top priority for families. The infrastructure is brand new, the public transport is on time, and the healthcare is accessible. The downside? The language is one of the hardest in the world to learn, and while you can survive with English, you'll need some Polish for the bureaucracy. Also, the winters are gray and can last for 5 months. But if you want to save 50% of your income while living a premium lifestyle, Poland is unbeatable. Number 2 is the Netherlands, the country where English is so common. You'll forget you're in a non-English speaking nation. Over 90% of the population is fluent. If you're a skilled professional, this is likely your easiest transition to Europe. The biggest draw in 2026 is the 30% ruling. This is a specialized tax break for high-skilled migrants. For the first 5 years, 30% of your gross salary is paid to you tax-free. When you combine this with salaries that are already among the highest in Euro, for starting at 70,000 euros for mid-level roles, your take-home pay becomes massive. But it's not just the money, it's the lifestyle. The Netherlands is the world leader in work-life balance. It is culturally expected that you leave work at 5 p.m. to be with your family or enjoy the outdoors. The infrastructure is a dream. You can get from one side of the country to the other in 2 hours by high-speed rail. And yes, you really can bike everywhere. However, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, the housing crisis. In 2026, finding a place to live in Amsterdam, Rotterdam, or Utrecht is a full-time job. Rents are high, and competition is fierce. You might pay $2,500 for a modest apartment. But if your company helps with housing, or you look at smaller cities like Eindhoven, the quality of life is unmatched. It's a society built on efficiency, tolerance, and extreme organization. If you want a high-paying tech career in a country that works perfectly, the Netherlands is calling. And finally, at number 1, we have the final boss of relocation, Switzerland. Switzerland is not just a country. It's a lifestyle upgrade that feels like moving 20 years into the future. It's not in the EU. It has its own currency, and it has the highest salaries on the planet. Let's talk about the money because it's staggering. The average salary for an English-speaking professional in Zurich or Geneva is over $120,000. Even a teacher or a nurse can clear $80,000. Taxes in Switzerland are surprisingly low, much lower than in neighboring France or Germany, meaning you keep more of what you earn. Now, everyone tells you Switzerland is expensive, and it is. A coffee is $7. A gym membership is $100. But here's the secret. The salaries are so high that your purchasing power is still the highest in the world. After paying for your luxury apartment and expensive groceries, you will still have more money left over for travel and investment than anywhere else on Earth. Safety, cleanliness, and nature are at a 10 out of 10. The trains run with surgical precision. The air is the cleanest in Europe. And because Switzerland is a global hub for finance, biotech, and international organizations, English is the lingua franca of the high-earning elite. The challenge? It's hard to get in. If you're not an EU citizen, you need to be a specialist. But for those who make it, Switzerland offers a level of stability and wealth that is simply impossible to find anywhere else. It is the ultimate destination for those who want to reach the peak of their career and personal life. So there you have it. The high-growth energy of Poland, the perfect balance of the Netherlands, or the absolute wealth of Switzerland. Europe in 2026 is more than just a place for a vacation. It's a place to build a better life. But moving is a big step. Which of these three is your winner? Are you looking for the lowest cost of living or the highest possible paycheck? Drop a comment below with the country you want us to do a deep dive on next. We read every comment to decide our next video. If this guide helped you, hit the like button and subscribe to ReloProfit for more expert relocation advice. Don't just dream of a better life, start building it. Move smart, and we'll see you in the next one.